Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. How are y'all all doing today? Turned up? Yeah, we all been a little turned up the last couple of days, and I'm here to talk about it. Okay, I'm here to give my 2 cents. All right. Before we begin, before we even get the going, please don't forget to like this video. Like it now because you know you're going to forget to like it later. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please subscribe. Go over. Make sure y'all got me on my Twitter. Make sure y'all got me. Oh, hold on. I clicked on the wrong thing. Make sure y'all got me on my Twitter. Make sure y'all got me on my Instagram. And go ahead and go to my website, jovibeauty.com, to get one of my dope ass pieces of merch. All right. I ain't got too much to want to start this shit out with. I'm going to drop this intro so we can just get on with the show because it's probably going to be long. It's probably going to be intense because the girls are fighting. All right, y'all. Also, do not forget to come by tonight for our newest episode of the Weekend Dump. It will be me, Bree, and Yusuf. You know how we be cutting it up. All right. So don't forget, we will see y'all tonight at 8. This freaking dog. Anyway, so where we starting from? Okay. So I would say this story started about 6 months ago, but we ain't gonna go all the way back there. Well, not right now, okay? We're gonna go into what happened the other day on Fox's Fox Soul's TGIF, which I don't even get, but on the episode, or the most recent episode, or the last episode that we all saw, Armon Wiggins went to, I guess they what do you call it? They be what's the word? They be I was about to say not jiving. They be flaming each other on their birthday. Okay, that's a good enough word for me. They be flaming each other on their birthday. A little kiki, a little shade, but nothing too nasty, right? It's supposed to be nice, a little nice, nothing too nasty, right? So Armon Wiggins got up on the show when it was time for him to speak. All right. He got on the show. Well, he was on the show and then started talking about Al Reynolds' character as a person, not just not little cute little jabs, not little just cute little, little pokes at somebody. He was really trying to do what Armon does. We know Armon, okay? The world might not know Armon, but the people, the black fucking media over here on YouTube know exactly who Armon is. So he went on. I'm here trying to see if I could pull it up so we could see it real quick. He went and again pulled an Armon and was very nasty towards Al Reynolds. Now, while he being nasty towards Al Reynolds, I ain't even gonna look for it because it's distracting me. While he being nasty towards Al Reynolds, Claudia Jordan is there because again, she hosts with Armon, Al, and Armon, right? She's there like, oh my God. Like she don't know what is about to happen. Then after the case, she wanted to attempt to downplay the situation, right? Oh, we all roast. That was the word I was looking for. Oh, we all be roasting each other. It's not that deep. It's not that serious. When your roast is meant to be disrespectful and harmful to a person, like Tasha K said yesterday on Friday and this morning, that is the problem. Like Bree said, that is the problem, okay? Being nasty. It's supposed to be a little nice nasty, not just nasty for the sake of being nasty, not just trying to throw shots and try to cover it up with, oh, it was just a birthday wish. That's not what that is. And the gag is, let me put this shit down. And the gaggest of it all. Tasha said it. I'm going to pull up what Tasha said in a minute because at least I got that prepared. Tasha said it. Everybody said it. It is not that. I don't want y'all to think that everyone is out here thinking that Claudia Jordan went and said, Armon, during his birthday roast, say this, say that, say this, and started feeding Armon things to drop during the birthday roast. No, the best sort of manipulation, and Armon does not believe currently, maybe he should start freaking considering, but he won't. Give it a month. Give it a month. And Armon will be right back on this YouTube platform telling us all of Claudia's business and how she sabotaged and set him up. But she is aware enough to know and smart enough to know that the best way to manipulate somebody to do some shit is to not let them realize they're being manipulated to begin with, to play on people's stupidity. And we already know that Armon can't hold his emotions for shit. We already know that he feels a way about everything and everybody and has no problem knocking his own self down as a form of attempted get back to the other person. And the only person who really loses in these situations is our fucking mod. We started I don't even know how long it's been. This whole Tasha K and we started with Armon, what, about 6 years ago? Irate at TK. Why? Because she was his mentor for a month and some change, and she decided not to be after he was throwing shots at her. You have to deal with the consequences of your actions. You have to deal, when you talk to people crazy, expect what you expect. When you talk to people so belligerently, expect what you get. We've watched Armon go ape shit on so many people, I can't even keep track. He had talked about my hair. I don't even remember what I was saying about him, but it wasn't that deep. He had talked about Bree. He had talked about throwing shots at Tasha K, T.S. fucking Madison. I don't even like T.S. Madison, but T.S. Madison, because she ain't want to invite a fucking stranger ass to her fucking Thanksgiving dinner. That is her business. Then going off on Cardi B because you feel like Tasha said some sort of loyalty. You feel like they were supposed to be holding you down. So nonetheless, he going off on this shit, implying that Al is the reason, that Al is trying to destroy the show, that Al is, doing all this effed up shit in the back. Okay. And Al, as an adult who knows how to have a job, okay, who has worked in this ain't I worked in television. So this is not necessarily I worked in television, so he knows how to build relationships with the people there. It's I worked in anything. I work corporate. I work in anything. It was giving as per this email. Maybe you don't comprehend that if you've never been in those sort of rooms and situations. This ain't how you do that thing. So he went off or attempted to go off on Al Reynolds, and Al Reynolds, again, because it's a workplace, right, was like, oh, thank y'all. Got off the phone, got off the live, whatever, went and called Funky Don Neva and was losing his shit with Funky Don Neva, about to say a bunch of other shit, talking about watch the show tonight, watch what these people did to me, basically watch what they did, look at the bullshit I got to deal with, aka on someone on Funky Don Neva's private platform, not the corporate job that pays him. because the common sense ain't that common. Like when Funky Dineva left, right? Funky Dineva had a job before. He's a grown up. He knew he didn't want to come out and be like any of the extra shit, right? He was just, it wasn't, it wasn't well. I wish them well. And I'm just going for other opportunities. AKA they fucking with me and I'm out of here. But you got to know how to do things. You got to know how to work. You got to know how to treat people. Even in bad situations. This is a job. This is corporate America. Whether it's TV, whether it's whatever, you got to know how to get your point across, how to get your way, how to deal with other people without being emotionally erratic. And the most emotionally erratic YouTuber we all know is fucking Armon. So I'm about to pull this up. I'm gonna pull this up. Hold up. Oops. Wait a minute. I'm gonna pull it up and I'm gonna let it play. Now, I'm gonna let it play. Hold on. While I let it play, I'll find. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna let this play. There we go. How's everyone doing in the chat? I hope y'all are having a great day because I got a lot to say. I ain't gonna hold y'all. We're gonna be here for a little bit. I got a lot to say because I've been looking at this shit for the last couple of days and I've been like, what in the motherfucking world? Now, this is Tasha K. I'm gonna play some of what TK said on Friday, and then we're gonna jump to the live stream she did at 5 something this morning. Now we're gonna jump to the live stream she did at 5 something this morning because she was just not having it, and I love it for it. And I'm gonna play it because TK don't necessarily be. She just don't want you reposting shit from her website. If she have an issue with me posting it, which you probably won't, or playing it directly from here, I'll take it down. But we'll probably be good. So let's listen to this.
Listen. So, and I saw them kind of roll Fox Soul out as a charity because they were getting a lot of heat for being quote unquote racist.
Hold on.
And so this is by far the most popular show over there. What they did was they aggregated YouTubers together, social media influencers to build their social media platform. So it's not
because remember, Fox Soul is a freaking YouTube channel.
They're not giving them to their audience.
They're a YouTube channel, like my channel, like Tasha's channel. They're a freaking channel. And I believe, and of course, Tasha K probably got a hell of a lot more subscribers than they do. Shout out to her for having 1.2 something at this point.
Every week on something. Funky is not afraid to speak his mind at all. Okay. That's what really made the show pop. He's not afraid. He's really in this. He stands on business. I'm not going to take away his phenomenal commentary just because me and him don't really rock with each other. That's cool. But he is absolutely phenomenal at what he does, and he drove that show. We had several conversations on the phone behind the scenes about him asking for more money, okay, behind Al and Claudia's back because he felt like he drove the show. And so during negotiations, the math wasn't math. Then they said, we can't afford to give you more money.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to have to end your contract and find somewhere else. He didn't think they would be able to survive him. And so they went on to audition.
Now, Funky did come out yesterday, I believe, and he kind of agreed with all of this. The only thing really he had issues with was he like, I ain't get fired, I quit. That's the only thing, in my opinion, from what Funky Dineva's response was to what Tasha K is saying, what is, I didn't get fired, I quit. God damn it. But continue.
Okay, we saw T.S. Madison over there, a few different hosts. T.S. Madison ended up declining it, so they gave it to Armon. Okay. Now, I'm a firm believer that what's for you is what's for you. So he got what was for him. I had dinner with Claudia, and Claudia did ask me, who should I recommend? I personally told her, without any ill intention, if you're trying to replace the type of energy that Funky gave, it has to be Armon. Aside from our 42-day
with all the vitriol this man has thrown to her, she recommended him for this position. And I believe it 1,000%, because Claudia did not come and say, oh no, that wasn't what happened. And just at what point? At what point?
A relationship of being mentor and mentee, and he was doing the same thing he's doing on Fox Soul, the same thing he did to T.S. Madison. People give him an opportunity, he finds a way to sabotage it. Okay.
Mind you, most of these people she talking about, they not even in good terms no more. Most of these people she talking about, they not in good terms. But nobody is disagreeing with that part. With that part. When it's everybody, it's you.
Okay. So work with me here. Just work with me. We just getting started, and I'm gonna let y'all go and take care and get ready for Saturday, because I got a lot of interviews to do. Now, although he could be young, a lot of people are saying that he's not young. He's actually in his 40s, given his receding hairline. I don't know. Okay. I really don't know. They say he's been out here trotting like hot to trot, because his mouth gives hot to trot. Remember that movie with the horse? For a long time out here on these streets. And he finally got an opportunity that he conjured up, because he does tarot cards and all that stuff, right? But when me and Claudia had dinner, she asked me, and I told her personally, if she was going to replace anybody, it would have to be him. Now, I knew his range was a bit limited, because he only focuses on female shit, not male shit. You know what I'm saying? He's always in women's business. But and I thought that he would grow to expand on his knowledge. When you're put in situations, sometimes you have to either conform or you're getting out.
Yeah.
However, after his commentary on the Air Forceman, when he said, why would he answer the phone? Why would he answer the door with a gun? That went left. I knew right then and there, and watching the views dwindle from 100 to 150,000 when Funky was there to barely 40,000, that they were going to act fast. Now, the winos is nosy. They had noticed that he had removed Fox Soul from his bios. He had left before, okay, because he had Fox Soul in his bios saying that he was very excited about this job, okay, only to remove it after he even removed himself from his YouTube platform for quite some time. Put all of his commentary on private. He's trying to start new, doesn't want people to grab information or comments that he said that could be deemed offensive, especially out here when you're working for you crackers that's giving you an opportunity at Fox, okay? And so you better be on your Stephen A. Smith or ye.
Listen, when you work in corporate, you better figure that shit the fuck out. Okay? Listen.
Yeah, your ass is out. And so when me and Claudia had dinner, I was just like, listen, I think it should be him. Her comment to me, and I agreed, because I've had my own issues with certain Black gay men, not all, mainly the F's.
We know what the
Can't
F.
say that word over here. I definitely say it on
Don't
Tasha
say it in my
K.
comments either.
It gets too messy. And so she was already irritated with Funky, because they were going back and forth. And then she was irritated with Al. And she's like, I really don't want no more gay boys. I'm just done. I really want a heterosexual person. I said, well, if you're looking for that energy, this is my recommendation. Personally, no shade or anything like that. I think he's awesome for the job, and he will grow into the position.
Hopefully.
At least I thought he would.
Yeah.
And so he's been over there. He's been trying. But I think just when people just don't want to expand their knowledge.
When they know everything, when people who know everything can't learn shit. Let me say it for her the nice way. People who know everything, you can't tell them shit. I remember like a month ago, he was hard throwing shots at Bree, posted a picture of her, all of this. Why? Because she made some recommendations for him to do better. And she wasn't even being nasty, not even nice nasty, just being real. But when you know everything, he can't tell you shit. And that's where people like that get stuck.
Knowledge, and it's only so far you can go. It's like if you don't read, you're not going to get any better at reading. You're not going to get any better at writing. You're not going to get any better at articulating your thoughts.
Yeah.
Funky was well vast in his thoughts. He could cover a variety of topics and do it in a very intelligent and articulate way. That's what made him a very strong personality, stronger than Al, stronger than Claudia.
Yeah, I agree.
He carried the show. That is no shade at all. That is the actual truth. It's facts. Okay. He and I had discussed there was a possibility that the show could go under if he wasn't there. That's why he was fighting for higher pay. But I was like, you have to understand this network, your show is not bringing in that.
It's she went go on to say it's kind of like a DEI show. It's Fox
throwing shade and
they really ain't gonna put no money into your show. I moved it forward a little bit.
Dragging me, I cut you off. That was it. Why would I continue to help somebody, regardless if you apologized or not?
And the shit don't matter.
You showed me who you were in those 42 days, and I believed you.
Like a grown-up. Like he should have expected, because we are rational adults. And if you cannot comprehend that your actions have fucking consequences, you weren't raised right, and that's nobody's fault. But fuck that. That's just common sense. They ain't even really got to do. That's common sense, especially after a certain age. Your 15-year, your actions have consequences, regardless of what they are. Okay, you do not think you're gonna be attempting to drag people and they still gonna be all loving and helpful and supportive to you. That's not how real life works. That's not how real life works. Who told you that? It sounds like somebody who grew up never hearing no or some shit, not comprehending that the world don't revolve around your ass. And you can't just do whatever you want to everybody and then cry when people say, you know what, I got you.
You got mad at T.S. Madison because she didn't invite you to Thanksgiving dinner. Dragged her. They
I don't
moved
even
you
like
off
TS.
Facebook because you dragged them. He has problems with rejection. That's a personal problem. Nobody owes you nothing. Burning Jason
sounds like I said, don't you know how them kids who parents never tell them no, they think they are entitled. And the entitlement is crazy. She's getting into the Jason Lee thing right now, but like, look at like, who the fuck is the common denominator? And I say all of this, we're gonna let all this shit play out, but I say all of this because if you don't want to comprehend who you are, right? Whatever. You should at least comprehend that the world, that these people, other people, perceive this of you. So it is not far-fetched from your track record that Claudia Jordan would be 99.9997% sure that you will burn it to the ground yourself if she just give you a little, because you ain't got the self-control to not burn it all to the ground. You're Vic. When people know how to get you, they're gonna get you. Let's let it play.
Lee's book for what? Dragging sister-in-law after she put you in, gave you different opportunities to go to shows, even though you was being used to come at me. That's cool, right? But Those are opportunities that you use to help get ahead, but you don't burn every book and every bridge as you're going down. Now, here's what has been going on.
Our mamas taught us this in
Claudia don't like
kindergarten.
Al. She personally told me. Claudia don't like Funky. She was tired of working with gay boys, specifically F's. Per me. That ain't no allegedly on that. We had dinner. We talked about it. The same night when she told me she was friends with Jay-Z's alleged ex. That ain't here no more. She X'd off, okay? And quickly got amnesia.
Stop.
Now, here's the thing. They ended up giving him the job by default. She wanted TS because she vibes with TS. The numbers have been going down because he's not strong enough. And he's not developing himself enough. Yeah. Because he's only skilled in one area, which is female rap. Right? You're a man. We need a man's perspective. And when you're going to talk about an Air Forceman that was violated by the police on his own property, damn near trolled and shot for no reason, and you say he shouldn't have came to the door, being an Air Forceman, being in a state where it's legal to carry a firearm when somebody's at your door as a black man first, not gay man, you should have been able to empathize that. But instead, he should have just conformed.
It's given Arrested Development because it's given like you can't even
because you know how white folks are. I knew at that time this was the decline. And so what's happening is Claudia is very messy. Claudia talks about everybody. This is why Funky got energy for her. This is why Al called Funky Dineva doing this. Play the video of him calling Funky. Let's go.
Hold on before you talk.
No,
I'm on
you
live.
Need to hear this. You need to hear this on live.
Hold on. People can hear you.
I don't give a fuck. When I tell you go back and watch TGIF tonight.
What happened?
Go back and watch TGIF tonight and call me back.
All right, bye.
You know what that was? When you at corporate and the motherfucker post some shit and you as per last email they asses, and when you finish, you go hit your black homegirl in the back where the rest nobody else can fucking hear, and you be like, these motherfucking crackers. Because you don't do that in the business meeting. You don't do that in front of the boss, and you damn sure don't do that shit on camera.
Nah, he thinks it's funny. It is funny, okay? Because here's what happened. Claudia spends a lot of time on the phone kikiing with folks that she don't really know, okay? And Armon is an easy target.
Because our mom been telling us he needs to be led. He needed to be led. He needed Tasha to lead him. He needed T.S. Madison to lead. He was irate about T.S. Madison not wanting to invite him to Thanksgiving. So if you fucking think that he don't feel so fucking special to have Claudia hitting him up and telling him alleged secrets, you ain't been paying attention. I've been paying attention.
Tell him something. He's going to take it in because he's an energy absorber, right? Okay. He's gonna take it in and he's thinking he's gonna fix the problem, but instead he don't even know when he being used. He doesn't know. So when it was Al's birthday, Al should have been able to celebrate his birthday, regardless of what workplace problems y'all got. Fox Soul is paying all of them a lot of money. They are the hottest show over there.
Go sit your
Nobody
ass
can
down.
take that show from y'all but y'all.
Ooh.
Not him, not her, not you, y'all. And as Black folk, it's a reminder that we still have a long way to go when it comes to working with people, me included. Okay? Yeah. Me included.
That's real shit.
But I think I've came a long way.
That's real shit. Professionalism. We're talking a lot about a lot of this whole conversation is about workplace ethics, like workplace dynamics, professionalism. It doesn't matter if y'all work for a fucking corporation. You work for the DEI center for the fucking corporation. Okay? The corporation that is Fox Soul, even if it wasn't Fox Soul, you can't come to work with all that smoke. This ain't Abercrombie and motherfucking Fitch. Okay? It's not retail. It's not Starbucks. I'm not saying he worked at Starbucks. I don't know. This is, you're getting paid $250,000. Sit there and do your fucking job and be professional and not like a motherfucker when you get home. Know how to fucking do your damn job.
Creators that you saw with Wine is the New Tea that are on tour with me, we come.
All right. So I'm gonna take this down for now. Okay. And shout out to Bree for sending me the shit I was looking for. Here we go. Neighborhood talk. Oh, okay. So, child, y'all know y'all heard it, but let me play it.
Before you talk,
No,
hold on,
you need to hear this. You need to hear this on live.
Hold on, people can hear you.
I don't give a fuck. When I tell you go back and watch TGIF tonight, go back and watch TGIF tonight.
What happened?
Go back and watch TGIF tonight, and you tell me if I don't have a reason. Ooh, you filming me?
I told you was live.
Oh, my bad. Go back. Hey, friend, go back and watch TGIF tonight and call me back.
All right, bye.
Like, nigga, Al's about to go off. Because mind you, this ain't Al's job. Al's job is not Funky Dineva's YouTube channel. Al's job in that moment is Fox Soul's. He ain't gonna fuck up his job because he had enough jobs in this world to have common sense and know how you build connections and how you build.
And remember,
oh God, here we go. How you build connections and how you build a reputation. Okay, it's not. It's not necessarily, and I will continue saying this. It's not necessarily, because Al, because they like Al, because Al knows how to work in a fucking workplace. That's it. You know how to build connections. Half of what you get in this world is by your connections. It's about who you know, how you treat people, how you engage with people, whether they're your co-workers or not. And we know that Armon has a habit of flame on any type of bridge opportunity, potential opportunity. The emotions will just burn it all to the ground. So you're not telling me that sort of personality knows how to engage in a corporate work environment. You can't tell me, you can't pay me enough to believe that shit. But let's listen to the roast.
for all the great things I've said about you at the top of the show, Al, because this is truly your birthday. Now, everyone, I wrote it down. Gather round. It's roast time, okay? Today we're celebrating our very own Al Reynolds' birthday. Al, you're a man of many talents, some of which include being messy, causing drama, and having a knack for making our workplace feel like a reality TV show. Al's got a unique ability to smile in your face, snap a picture, and go behind your back and talk about you to your coworker that he claims he hates. It's like he's got a PhD in two-faced study, okay? Due to Al's special relationship with management and his hypersensitivity, we are not allowed to talk about his failed marriage. So even though he's brought it up many times, I'll steer clear of that topic to keep my job. Now, but wait, there's more. Al fancies himself as the facts guy, but somehow he never seems to get the actual facts right. He's also a talk show host who's supposed to have all the strong opinion, but the guy can't and remember all the great things I've said about you at the form of thought without his notes. I've seen grocery store lists with more spontaneous insight. And let's not forget his legendary struggle with names and words. Al, it's successful, not successful. It's like watching a toddler trying to pronounce spaghetti. And how could I forget Al's clout chasing antics? He's got all these celebrities friends, but the best part, none of these celebrities actually know they're supposed to be friends with him.
Ooh.
As if that wasn't enough, Al is currently on a mission to get our talk show canceled. His nasty child is slightly jealous attitude is working overtime to torpedo our show. It's like he's auditioning for a soap opera villain role. But despite all the chaos, let's not forget it's your birthday, Al. Okay? So here's to you. May your future be as drama-free as your past has been drama-filled. Happy birthday, Al.
That
was a roast.
That was ratchet, and I enjoyed every second of it. Thank you, Armon. Thank you.
For my thought.
Yes, he thanked him. He thanked him. Okay? He thanked him because you about to lose your job. you don't comprehend white people. You about to lose your job. Yeah, he thanked him. Oh, really? That's how it went down? Yeah, what did you think he was gonna come back and be as disrespectfully and ghetto as you on his or so y'all could be ignorant together? That's not how you do those things. That's not how you get nigga fired. You let him, and then you make complaints and reports because you're the victim. And I don't know what happened because it's the workplace. It's so hostile. Okay? But the common sense ain't common sensing. So, yeah. So then I woke up. I was up early this morning, y'all. I had, it was a whole thing today. But, oh, shit. She put it in members only. Oh, so Tasha K came on. Tasha K came on early this morning. I saw it. I should have recorded it. It's all right though. So she came on this morning to basically expose Claudia Jordan. She exposed the shit out of her. Okay, she let everybody know what. Cause Claudia basically came on last night and was like, "Oh." Me and Tasha don't even speak. I never had those sort of conversations with Tasha. Natasha pulled out her fucking phone and then showed us all the texts. Not all of them, just the last few. Okay, just showed us a little bit of the texts of Claudia Jordan, who knows Tasha from no fucking where. Okay, who know Tasha is Tasha, who is out here talking shit about Funky Doniva, shit about the whole situation in the text message. Tasha hitting her with 2-word replies, and she going on and on and on. There's no way you could see these two, Armon and Claudia, and don't already know how this shit went down. The only difference is Claudia got the common sense because she The only difference is Claudia worked enough jobs and have enough sense to know you supposed to throw stones and hide your fucking hand if you got beef with people at work. Okay? If what I was mentioning around before, you didn't fully comprehend. You were supposed to throw stones and hide your hands. Al ain't do nothing wrong. They are sitting up there. They don't like each other. That is just fine. You still have to do your job. You work with people every day who you can't fucking stand. It's just what it is. And if you ain't got enough self-fucking control to be able to fake it like you make it, yeah, Jimmy, can't stand Jimmy worth a damn, but you got to know how to deal, or else you're the one who is difficult. Difficult. You are the one who gonna get the fuck up out of here. Because you ain't got the common sense God gave you to know that the world don't fucking revolve around you. And at people's and on other people's situations, you need to adhere, especially in some corporate situation, you need to adhere to certain values, to certain behaviors. It is what the fuck it is. And if you don't, you're gonna get the hell up out of there. And I thoroughly believe 100% He was set up to get the fuck up out of there. They done brought up Linnell and T.S. Madison. From what I hear the other day, I don't watch the fucking show because it's stupid, okay? But you don't comprehend. And maybe if he worked in corporate before, he would understand that he is in even blue collar. Fuck. He would comprehend that he is training his replacement, and they do it every fucking day. They hired a person, got you teaching them how to do that your job so they can fire you. But again, Armon thinks he's right. Armon wants to act like Claudia didn't tell me to do nothing. She didn't have to directly tell you. Everything in your character tells me or anybody with any sort of common sense, you just got to feed you some shit. Oh, woe is me. Oh, feed you some shit. And you're going to take it from there and burn everything to the fucking ground. The desperation to be a part of. And we seen him do it. We seen him jump from Nikki Dick to Cardi Dick back to Nikki Dick. Just dick hopping. Getting outraged, want to expose everybody, want to be mad at everybody because because the reality of you mad at everybody because of the reality of who the fuck you are and how the fuck you do things. I don't even like T.S. Madison. Why the fuck she got to invite you to her Thanksgiving, and why you got to burn everything to the ground because she didn't? How are you not account? This is what happens when people who are not accountable teach your children accountability, because you can't comprehend why people don't fuck with you. Why he had so many opportunities and situations to do that damn thing, and he keeps. Not Jason Lee ain't pulled a rug from his feet. He feels like that. Al ain't pulling a rug from under his feet. Tasha K ain't pulling a rug from underneath his feet. He keeps pulling the rug from underneath his own damn feet. The self-sabotage of it all is epic as shit. It is crazy to see just complete all the opportunities this man has had. The burning of every fucking bridge is like you don't have to be on it with the people, but the complete annihilation of every fucking bridge. Sooner or later, ain't gonna be no other way to get over to the other side if you burn all the damn bridges. How many opportunities has he lost because he cannot control himself emotionally? Al Reynolds will be fine. Al Reynolds knows how to work. He knows how to work. That's just work. Half of work is knowing how to work. Knowing how to write them emails. Knowing how to make them comments. Knowing how to key at the water cooler and keep it PG. Knowing how to not get yourself in shit. Knowing how to not feed into other people's office bullshit. How majority of the things this nigga talking about? Who told you that? Knowing not how to knowing when you getting played in your face and being okay, cool with it. And just learning, all right, but you don't got all of that, all of the shit, baby. We got 2 donations. Thank you, Mia. Mia sent us a super sticker. Appreciate y'all so much. Don't forget to donate to the channel. It is thoroughly respected. Plus, our number one anonymous, okay, she's sent us $10. She said, get him, Joe, and hit the like. So y'all go ahead and hit the like. She already donated, so support the channel. I'm gonna go up in these comments to see what y'all are talking about. It is ridiculous. Let me tell you something. And then Claudia keep talking about, let me start with this. Claudia talking about my show, and I know this person, and I know that person, but I was able to get the fucking thing taken down. That's their show. In my opinion, that's their show. That's their show. And Al knows how to work in those situations. And I will say that Al, because he's a man and corporate is man, you know, he gets a little bit more the boy time bullshit going on at the job. Of course, we know this. But the only person that's going to take an L is fucking Armon. And Tasha ain't say one lie when it's one-dimensional as fuck. We get it. The reads be read it. Everybody, we get it. No one, and all the people I have seen comment on this have denied that. The reads is the reads. Stick to the read. The reads is the reads. Okay, cool. But what else you got? The rap girl beef. I don't know shit about rap. Well, I know a little bit. I know that's not my strong point. When I need the rap girl beef, well, later on today for the weekend dump, make sure y'all come over and watch me, Bree, and Yusuf at 8 p.m. on our weekend dump. I'll be make sure to share the video. I don't know what channel it's gonna be on, but I think it's on Bree's channel, but I'll share the video nonetheless. What was I gonna say? I see how I get distracted. God damn it. Let's go into these comments though. Canva was waiting on DoorDash. Please run these likes up. Thank you so much. Canva says she been working, so she don't even know the T. The T been T'ing all over the place. The L's are L'ing. Okay, one trick pony. That's what I was talking about. And I get it, and it's cool because a lot of people like that content. Stick with what the fuck you know. Just stick with what you know at this point. Especially if you are, I know everything. That sort of personality. You can't teach you nothing. So just know what you know. And like she said, she was right. Engage in other topics. That's why my topics, I talk about a lot of, I give a fuck about women. I know a lot about history. So when we talk about celebrity news, I use what I know to talk about those things. So those are my strong points. And if I don't know something, international news, those are my fucking strong points. And when I don't know something, like the rap beef, like the rap girl beef, that's what I was saying, like the rap girl beef, I'm trying to learn. I'll be like, again, watch us tonight on Weekend Dump. I'll leave that shit to Bree because I know she knows more about that. And we'll look into these topics because that is the point of what the fuck we do. You could be a one-trick pony. That's cool. But in situations when you get put on the way he got put on numerous times, I might add, but with this Fox Soul situation, you are able to have real conversations. Y'all know at the beauty school, I like us to have real conversations about the deeper fucking issues of whatever the freaking topic is. You got to be able to pull that shit off, especially if your goals are to be on syndicated, some network or syndicated show. Even to run a fucking hip hop station. Back in the day, you needed to have some more knowledge on other shit. But if you know everything, nobody can teach you nothing. She said, I saw the Armon video and was like, we weren't supposed to hear this at all. At all. That's, yeah, I was, brain fart. A roast is supposed to be funny. It was, yeah, and it was nasty. For what? And you know what? I ain't gonna hold you. If he would have dropped the roast and would have been like, and now I quit, then I'd have been like, okay, anything else is dumb. Anything else is dumb. If he'd have dropped the roast with the intentions of this is my last day, bitch, I'm gonna tear it up hard, you know? I'm out. I could wrap my mind around that because that's actually thought. That's a little bit of forethought. That's a little bit of, you know, but this is just like, I ain't got the common sense God gave me not to know, not to do shit like that at the job. Duh. Al is well respected, and a lot of that, again, like I said, a lot of that well respectedness comes from professionalism. Just being professional. Just being not burning shit to the ground. You know, just being professional. Just being, you know, it's cool. Because you're gonna need that person later. Now Tasha be on some shit. But what? And I don't like, y'all know I don't fuck with TS. But they had to recommend you. How many other fucking opportunities has he missed and not even known about? Not even weren't even aware of because of the fucking flame-ons. How many? Let's be for real. We know that shit true. How many opportunities do we as people lose when people in general don't have a good impression of us? When we are destroying relationships that you will need in the moment, you might feel away, but then when you burn everything to the fucking ground, it is now bigger than whatever bullshit the moment was. And now it's a fuck you forever sort of thing. A Jason Lee could have been on some and give it a couple of months and would have been like, you know, well, our mom was cool. Give him this, you know, opportunity, because Jason Lee got fucking opportunities. Let's be for real. He'll never do that. Ever. He would never do what Tasha K did. So how many opportunities has he lost, or you as people, that we lose when we just say fuck it all because I need to say what I need to say? Okay. I need to say what I need to say. I don't care. I need to say what I need to say. I'm feeling away. Keep your feelings to yourself. Emotional control, emotional balance. It's a beautiful fucking thing. She said Jovi's right. Al may or not have done what he alleged against him. He gave his pressure and smoke behind the scenes like a seasoned professional. That's it. Come on. We all need to learn this shit early. I was just giving my daughter interview lessons. She had a big interview today. I was going to come at noon, but it was like a fucking hour and a half. It was crazy. But she's 15 and I'm teaching her this shit. You got to know how to hold them and when to fold them. You got to know how to engage. This is fucking life. Ain't nobody going to deal with that ghetto bullshit. Not in real life. You got to know when and where and how. That's why Al got off and went and lost his shit on Funky Dineva's channel. That's why Al sent his best friend to go to Wiley Station. Al ain't even go. I put I bet you money Al was probably sitting next to the nigga on the while he was on the show with Wiley. Not saying, oh, ain't tracing back to him, but that information out there. Tasha K was like, nigga, hit me up. Tasha K was like, tell me your story. He get it out there, but it's not on him. Prove it. Prove it. When HR call your ass because you created a hostile work environment for that man, and you try to come back with oh this and oh that and oh this, prove it. What you can prove. Prove it. I think not. Armon will be the downfall of that show. She said, might say maybe he is trying to get fired. Maybe he's trying to get a severance or something. I don't know. Maybe he is. Somebody said looked like he want his contract terminated. She said someone said Fox Soul's a TV channel. Okay. Okay. Please run these likes up. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Somebody said might have been abrasives. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. We got some comments from the Tickety Talk as well. Also, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please like, please subscribe, guys. And also, don't forget, you can always donate to the channel. Super Chat is available. Y'all know my Cash App is on the screen. It is thoroughly appreciated. I don't give a shit if it's $2, $5, $10, whatever's clever. If you appreciate it and you can, support your girl. But what thing you always can do, and the only request that I have, like, do this shit, is like this video. Okay, like it or dislike it. Pick one. That's the only requirements we have over here. Okay, so I thank y'all. Question: how do you? We don't have break-ins like that. I comprehend like down south break-ins. We don't have break-ins like that. We live too close to each other. You couldn't break into my neighbor's apartment. Like how down, like you know how down south though people will break in and tie families up and shit like that. You can't really necessarily do that here. You can, but not to that extent. So, you know, we don't have all them entry points. Unless you about to scale my building, how you gonna get through? Through my bulletproof door? Hey DC, how are you? I see you, girl. Andy said the roast was disgusting. He needs to grow up, and that's where we are. Yeah, I think we can all agree on that. And because you are immature and refuse to recognize your shit and work on your shit, okay? You can be easily used and manipulated. Because anybody who is have any bit of maturity can recognize I can manipulate this nigga to do this shit. Easy. Like I said, it wasn't. Claudia did not say you should say this. I'm giving you for the roast. No, she fed that nigga. He probably mentioned he was going to do it, and she was like, "Really? Are you sure?" That's why he don't think he got played for now. Really? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Okay. She said, I'm surprised the show is still on. It was built on a stolen concept. It was. And I heard that Claudia's out here right now trying to steal, because Al apparently got another show. because Al be working. Okay, he got another show. So he's trying. Apparently, Claudia, speaking of somebody saying that this idea was stolen, Claudia be out here stealing people's show ideas. Okay. She's Kay says saying it in a pleasant tone doesn't make it nice. Because this business, baby, you got a job, right? Do you turn up at your fucking job? You go to HR if you have an issue, or you mad about some shit. You act right because you still at work. You don't want to get fired, right? Because you got common sense. And then you call your homeboy and go and go left. No? Why we acting like we don't know that? Why he lie? Because that's not what you do. Because y'all want to play in my face? I'm gonna play too. Okay, cool. Let me show you. Because you don't become the problem as well. That's how both parties get fired. That's how both parties, in situations where both parties get fired, that's how that shit happens. You don't let these niggas play in your face and then be all, ow, no. Ow! I tried so much. And now all of the extra comments these bitches is making, oh, that hostile workplace accusation. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. Sorry, I'm outside working out, but I had to come up here real fast and say, get the likes up. Y'all share this live. Listen, the corporate giants are definitely on our side. Once I heard his bestie, Sean, sitting down with Wiley, I said, oh, baby, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Claudia is out here trying to do damage. At first, she said she never had a relationship with Tasha K. She don't know her. She don't talk to her. Then she goes on another content creator who Armon has beef with channel to talk about some. Yup. Talking about some, oh, well, it's not like that. Y'all don't know all the facts. Baby, you're a liar. And you are the catalyst of causing workplace dysfunction. It doesn't matter how many times you talk about, oh, I know the president of Fox. You're not entertaining. In your 50 years on this earth, you're not entertaining. You're not funny. You're not fun. You have no personality to drive a show. What you cause is hostility in an environment of your DEI show at that. And then you're a self-sabotage because honestly and truly, Cocktails with Queen was the better show. It performed better. But because you were jealous of those women, you decided to go with the gays. Now you're trying to have beef amongst the gay men. It's giving homophobia to me, but what do I know? Y'all get these likes up, share this content. Armon, baby, when you're tired of being used, I can't wait for you to drag her because I know it's coming.
Give it a month. Not even a month.
I know it's coming.
We know it's coming, baby.
While they're trying to run to Vegas to do meet and greets together. Baby, who asked for that? Child, but anyways, let me get back to finishing this workout.
Put all that work in, girl. I saw that belly. Ow.
Thank you.
Yeah, like, oh my God, play it in her face. Hostile work environment. At least Claudia comprehends what the fuck was happening. Okay? It was a KK and a Coco until it blew the fuck up. And then she lied. All of these videos, all of this shit. This is deep. This is a hostile work environment. This is, what do they call it? Title 9 is for it's title something. Okay? Who they gonna get rid of? Who y'all think? If they getting rid of anybody, if anyone will be left last standing on that show, it will be Al. Let's stop playing these games. It will be Al. I don't care how much Claudia knows the president of Fox. be Al. Yes, Claudia was hoping to get that react. That's it. Because then it would be, and then Claudia would have got rid of Armon and Al. Because now they're hostile. Oh my God, they're hostile. That's why. If you cannot comprehend why Al played it the way he did, that's why. That's why. She wanted him to so bad. That's why she made a post after, was like, he was laughing. He said it's okay. Because he's not gonna feed into you trying to make him be the one going back and forth and arguing and shit. Nobody. No fuck he won't. No the fuck he won't. He will send his bestie to go on Wiley. He'll DM Tasha K first, nigga. Cut it out. His best friend will go on Tasha K and give an interview before Al looks like the person who threw that stone. Bree said she believed Tasha because her homegirl got Claudia's number and she was begging to hang out with them. I believe it. You will get fired quick for not fitting into corporate culture. Yeah, that was a whole against corporate culture. What, girl? But remember, last one hired. She said last one hired, first one fired. Especially be he coming on the platform being extra messy boots. Yes, talking about shit you don't even know. Then they're gonna be like, how did you know all of those things are mine? And they're gonna and Claudia, if not fired, will be written the fuck up. Okay, let's stop. We'll be written the fuck up. She said they supposed to deliver the tea, not be the tea. Yusuf said all this mess is a cry for attention, and I'm giving minimal. Listen, this shit was crazy. Let me tell you, why I was so invested in it, watching this shit this weekend while everything was going on. I was like, yo, I respect Al's fucking. It's always been, I'd be like, oh my God, because dealing with certain shit, work shit can be a lot, right? Oh man. I'm like, yo, I respect Al shit. I see how Al do it. Al like my homegirl. She, like that's just not how, you figure that out. You work it out. You don't you don't feed into the hoopla. You let people do that so nobody could, so HR can't call you in and be like, but didn't you say this? And didn't you also say that? And what you gonna say? Yeah, but they did this first. They did it first. No, you let them do it first and last. And you just be like, I'm such a victim. Oh my God. Not knowing that you done fucking popped this nigga tire off of the work premises. Y'all know what I'm saying. Like, no, hell no. I have no idea how old Armon is. Everyone's saying that he's 36. He might be older. I ain't gonna hold you. Black ages well. Armon looked like he would age well. And Tasha did mention something about his hairline, and I didn't really think about it. But I don't know how old Armon is. He is definitely not in his 20s. I know he has said he's 35 or 30 or whatever. So he's older than that. But people are assuming he might be even older. And that's shameful. It's embarrassing to be 36 years old and have no control over your emotional reactions and not have forethought on shit like this. Even if you never worked in a corporate environment or anything like this, a lot of this shit is just common sense, especially after you mature a little bit. This shit is common fucking sense. You burn relationships to the ground. Those relationships are no longer viable, especially especially when you need so much of those relationships to achieve the shit that you want to achieve. You burning relationships. Yo, I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? You burning, he's a gay man. You burning T.S. Madison relationships over fucking Thanksgiving dinner. You know what I'm saying? You burnt that Cardi relationship. Crazy. After you burnt Nikki and then went back, I don't know. It's a lot. Burnt it. How is that working for you? How do you think that's gonna play out when you want other opportunities and people be like, well, nah, I don't want him to do it. Nah, he makes me uncomfortable. He do too much. Jason Lee. We don't, you know, Jason Lee is Jason Lee. I don't care either, you know, I don't have a thought, good or bad necessarily with Jason Lee. He just who he is. But you burn that shit to the ground. Let's not forget that regardless if people like him or not, he has pull in this bitch. He has pull in us in the realms you want to be in. You mad because you wasn't cool. He only invited me to certain things. You gotta earn shit. I told y'all years ago when the whole Tasha K thing and him popping off. And I remember, and I'm thinking, this nigga is crazy. Because I remember getting up on this YouTube bitch, and doing research into my equipment, right? My camera, my all my shit. Research, and I've grown, and you know, as you learn, as you grow, you learn more. You know how to you properly use the camera, etc., because this is what we do, right? I remember this nigga going on tirades, lights, right? Y'all saw me get up and turn the other light on. All right. I learned that shit by doing research myself. He got on a lot of his shit. He was irate. The reason he burnt Tasha K bridge, which should have been to learn the lesson, and he should have let it go from there and moved on. But the reason he was going so hard for like a good 3-4 years on Tasha K was because she didn't tell him what sort of camera she was using or what kind of light she had. Because in 42 days, you wanted her to give you, you wanted her to make a list of all of the fucking equipment that she has and forward it to you. That's not her job. Not even as a mentor. That's not her job. So you get drunk, belligerent, and be disrespectful to somebody you want information from. You need things from. And even with that, the gag is what Tasha K camera got to do with your setup? What Tasha K lights got to do with your setup? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. If you're a creator, you're a creator. You do this research, you know what works for me. It's not necessarily what works for Yusuf or what works for anybody. What works here, right now, for me, right here, with this depth, with my light, with the windows, with the whatever, ain't what works for you. And was raging for about 3-4 fucking years. And the primary reason for the burning of the ground to the ground was she didn't tell me what sort of camera she had. Figure that shit out. You know how much thousands of YouTube videos on fucking cameras are on YouTube? You know how many? I've probably watched about maybe 100, 200 videos on cameras, on lenses, on lights, on mics. You're mud? Because you're supposed to know those things. I can help you set up your shit. If I come to your shit, I can tell you what might work for you and your shit in your setup. But giving you even when y'all ask me, I still tell y'all what cameras I use. But even with that, giving somebody a list to the shit ain't helping them. But you couldn't comprehend that. And you just had to destroy the entire relationship. And she still turned around and recommend you for positions. That's crazy. She better than most people because I wouldn't have did it. I'd have been like, nah. I'd be like, like most people. Like most people. Like carpets, red carpets, like any of that. Why you not on there? Why you not giving the tea, the interviews, passing the mic? Hey, how you doing? You know, like why you not there? You want to know why he's not there? Because he is able to create the relationships. He's just not able to keep them. The world don't revolve around you. And the minute we start realizing that at this big grown age, really? Okay, it's gonna be on tonight. We will be doing the weekend dump. I told y'all already. I will be sharing the video as well. It will be on Yusuf's main channel. Okay, so I'm gonna share it. Bree's gonna share it. So regardless of whoever you follow, you will be able to see it. We are going live at 8 o'clock. Okay, I just want to make sure to say that because I just saw that. My feelings rejects to them when they speak hate or ignorance. True love. Thank you. I thank you because I'm good at that. You got to do what you're good at. Thank you so much. Yeah, you have to be willing to educate yourself. You have to be willing to say, I'm going to go outside. I want more. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna learn about these things. I want to be prime. I want to be on prime time. Wendy Williams could have told our asses about the celebrities who they was fucking. Okay, the war in Iran and what's happening with Prince Charles and them. And if you wanted some stock market information, I might drop that shit too, depending if it's juicy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like. Put effort into it. She said he should have ran the roast by the HR department before saying it out loud. Child, he should have ran the roast past anybody. Anybody who is real with you. Probably not your boyfriend. He probably gonna lie to you to make you feel better. But like someone who is not shit. Didn't he have blow his relation? I think they got it back. But the official Team Pain, him and official Team Pain was damn near besties, and he blew the relationship to shit. To shit. Because official Team Pain started actually doing it, doing it. You know? To shit. Ezra said his arrogance and misogyny has come back to bite him. Claudia set him up because she clearly wants him gone. Yeah, 100%. She wanted both of them, and but she should have been smarter than that to know that Al was not gonna gonna respond the way she thought he would. So now she backpedaling and pumping. Okay. Because she might get called into HR on Monday, tomorrow. So now she backpedaling. Mm-hmm. She tried to get rid of the 2 F words, like she said, and it bitter in the ass. As I said, if anybody gonna be going, it's gonna be her and Armon. People are speaking about Yes, people are speaking. You know how many opportunities you being a dick to people for like no real like nigga what? Like I remember he got on here one time and was talking about my yo dry ass hair. This nigga blonde now. Talking about my hair. For what? I don't even remember what the fuck I said about him, but just it wasn't even that deep. Like I said, it don't even be that serious. But it's just like I feel insulted, whether it's an insult or not. I'm gonna burn it to the ground. Okay. Okay. It don't affect me. I don't give a fuck. But now you get this smoke. And if it was ever, like I said, and it's not just me. It's a lot of people on here. People get an opportunity. Why would they call for you? You look at you. Like anybody want to deal with that shit. I'm moving down. Y'all know how I am about the comments. Funky ends. Okay. That's why he thought he was done, because Funky. Okay, so like I normally like to end at an hour, but we at 1:20 now. So calling me, if I'm like, I'm gonna be live, people just be like, okay, just they think give her an hour, I'll call her back. So okay, I get it. Doing a legal show with Simone from okay. Get that money. She said, Ezra said, the homophobic comments could damage Claudia. I saw Tasha K's live. I saw it too. Oh yes, baby. I saw it too. Play. Be prepared. When it comes to workplace situations, if y'all thinking come and arguing with people in the cafeterias, how you pull this shit off, that's how you fucking stay getting the L's. No. She said, Canva said, the nurses at my job turn up. They bypass HR and get fired. Exactly. You gotta get fired. You're gonna get fired. You gotta be aware of that. Or just be aware of, like, I'm willing to burn all, I'm willing to fuck it all up. I'm just willing to fuck it all up. Cool. All right. Thanks. She said title it was about college. Okay. She was going to tap into her Karen. She was, but she couldn't do it no more. She was, but she couldn't do no more because how it played out. And I love it. She was. And she was about to be like, I did not know that Armon was going to say that. Oh my God. Now, because he said a lot of things that only she would know, and everybody pointing this shit out. And now, oh baby. Now she back popping and backpedaling, and y'all know. Armon came on his way. Is Fox fault for not checking those references? She said, she says Fox fault for not checking them references. To know that he is a liability that'll burn it all to the ground. Burn this, yo. I just had a thought. Do you want to be the nigga that would be responsible for ending Fox Soul? I don't think you want that on your resume. Like, because mind you, they trying to pull back on all the attempted DIs anyway. So, like, this would be a real easy fix, right? Do you want to have that on your resume, everybody, not recommendation. what people are out here saying about you, that you destroyed fucking Fox Soul. Oh, it was Armon. How do you think that's going to work when, if you trying to work for a magazine or E? You think E? You think not gonna know before they hire you to be on the red carpet? You think they're not gonna know that that you are the one who destroyed Fox Soul, if that's what it is? You think that? They're gonna be afraid you gonna be running up there on the carpet trying to bust a nigga in the head with the mic. Cause the nerve to walk past me and not say hello. That's giving that energy. It's giving that energy. It's giving that energy. She said Al is feeding himself chilling, as he should. He's good. He's the only one up there that's not going to HR. He's making the he wrote that already. Okay. And he attached shit too. He attached shit. Okay? He attached shit too. Stop playing. Yes, it was a camera. It was a fucking, I remember thinking, what? Because mind you, during this time, this is when I started YouTube like that. And I'm looking in the cameras. I said, what? In my mind, I'm like, why Tasha K gotta tell you what camera she used? Ain't you supposed to find out? Because in my head, I gotta figure out, I don't know, I don't need you to just tell me what the fucking buy. I need to figure out how to use it. Don't make no sense if I got some shit and don't know how to use it. Right? Like, what the fuck? I need to figure out how to use it. I need to figure out what's going to be best for me. Camera equipment, camera and lights, y'all. Camera and lights. I watched it. This nigga went on about, I don't know how many tangents. That's what it is. Anything else he say is bullshit. He's trying to make it now, but that's what it was. If you look at any of his old shit, it was the camera equipment. And he got so angry and drunk, got on there talking shit, being disrespectful to her, all this shit. And she just was like, 45 days into the mentee ship, she was like, you know what? I'm good on it. And then it's been what the fuck it's been. People gatekeep. You got to work your way into some shit. You don't go to a job and expect these are the people who think they go to a job and they gonna get a promotion tomorrow. That's not how that works. You have to prove yourself. You don't get the best articles when you just come in and you a new writer or whatever. So you have to do grunt work sometimes. Right? No. You got to do grunt work sometimes. You got to do, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. People who just think that, when everything is supposed to be handed to them, that's not how real life works. So yeah, Jason Lee might have been gatekeeping a little bit, but you could have worked around that shit. You could have more and more until the gates are fucking open. Don't expect people to just hand you over everything that they fucking got. That's what it is. Like, just like with the camera shit. You expected Jason Lee to just hand you all these fucking opportunities. You have to earn them. Because it's on me. Because I vouched for you. Remember that. You have to earn it. I have to feel like you're capable. You like, he'll do a good job. He been working hard. Whatever the situation is. Like, again, the world don't revolve around your bitch ass. I don't know at this point no more. You know what? COVID done fucked it up for me. I can't know. I don't know. I've been on probably YouTube for maybe like 5 years, 6. I don't know. But probably like 5. I feel like it's like 5. I'm not sure though. It's like 5, maybe 6. You know that whole COVID thing just fucked up time. Yeah. I saw a lot of people in the comments just now saying, "Oh, but a mentor is supposed to, yeah." You don't just I'm not gonna say, okay, I'm gonna mentor you and then give you my fucking everything I got. No. And that wouldn't even help. And honestly, that wouldn't even help you. You have to, you have to work up to those things. That's how like starting off, you don't normally get the whatever job. You start off interning, right? Getting coffee and dumb shit like that, right? You work up to these things. People just thinking that the world is supposed to be handed to them are not dealing with reality. It sounds nice, but it's not reality. Why the fuck would anybody give you all access to their shit and they met you the day before yesterday? Come on now. He was a dancer on BET in 2004, explained why he never developed within the industry. She said he was a dancer at BET in 2024. How old y'all say he was? In 2004. And he 36? How? If we know how, now I think your age question makes sense. How? I'm 43. 2024, I was 14. I mean 24. He would have been a minor. He would have been a minor. And if I remember correctly, did he grow up in California? BT is shot in New York. Or especially in 2024 was shot in New York. So then we got to really start asking these questions. Because now that's, yeah, okay. How does that work? Okay. Ezra, I didn't know that. Probably unable to. He was in the industry. Do you think she might lose her job because of this? Absolutely. 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 She could lose her job. Especially with the shit Tasha K dropped. Absolutely. And Tasha K petty enough to send it to Al. She petty enough. Especially, fuck yeah. She petty enough to send it to Al. Can't say the F word. Oh, this is what you setting them up. Oh, you gotta go. You gotta go. I think she could probably, like I said, that's why she pedaling and pumping because she know she got some experience in this shit. She know. All right, where we at? She said in his prime month too. The bitches is fighting. No. Like Smollett did to Empire. Yeah. Smollett will always be but Empire is just a show. But think about it. Yeah. Like, do you want that curse on your shoulder? The people will be like, oh, him? Nah. Shit, you might not even be able to host baddies if they say you took down the whole fucking network. Then you know how the people are. And you know the people with the good relationships, the people who know how to have great relationships, like Al and Claudia attempts to, and whoever are in the background like this, like Jason Lee, like TS, like every like this. They like this. Come on now. You said why work your way up? Well, you don't have to. You don't have to, man. But if you would like to read something, you kind of gotta, like when I started this channel, I had to work my fucking way up here. I'm still working my way up there. You could not. That's cool too. I guess. All that is not a fucking nothing. Ain't nobody like who Milagros? Who on this fucking, like, for real? Who fuck with him? Who? Official King Pain, maybe, but not really. Just because Official King Pain knew you for years and probably accepted your weak ass apology. But who? Armon, if we're gonna be for real, make who what? Storm? Who? Armon couldn't get on a panel if you no. He on one, look what he did now. Who? The relationships burnt to the ground. And because of who he is, that's why my whole fucking YouTube thing, scroll is on these fucking topics. Because all the people you in the back, all of them people, oh yeah. XOXO them did about 10 videos in like 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Like all of them people, here for your downfall. And again, he gonna be back on here. He gonna be doing his Nicki and Cardi content or whatever the fuck. But like, let's be for real. Ain't nobody gonna try to see it from Armon's point of view. That's dead. I ain't damn sure ain't doing it once he made comments about my fucking hair. That's never gonna happen. No. And I'm burnt. And I actually really try to be balanced in my, I try to be real in my assessment of shit. But because I like to be real in my assessment of shit, I'm telling you right now, I'm biased. I'm biased, okay? You was talking shit about me. Every time I turn around, you talking about somebody else. You talking, you know what I'm saying? Like, for what? And my response keep being, but why he go do all of that for? That's always my response. Why he do that? Oh, but I don't get it. Like, none of these people are gonna be like, we get it. You need to learn. It's okay. We'll give you lessons on how to be a better human. No! Not a fucking one. Anyway, I'm about to get up out of here because I'm starving. And if I look correctly, we got to be back on live. We will be back on live at 8 o'clock. Okay, y'all? She said, what is the reason? I don't know. I don't remember what I said. I don't. It wasn't even comment. It wasn't making a comment about my hair because I don't care. But it was the nastiness of it. Like I wasn't even talking that deep. I told you like a month ago, he posted a picture of Bree to be malicious. Right after she just said kind of what we all been saying these last couple of days. You don't need to be like that. And instead of taking that, he decided to try to attempt to humiliate her. He can't, but that's nasty. So I don't need any more. I'm not the kind of person. Shit, Bree was on there earlier talking about she was, trying to be. I'm a Scorpio. I'm not the kind of person that's gonna let anybody play in my face. You tell me who you are the first time, bitch, I got you. Bitch, I got you. I will act like I don't know your whole ass. I'm not doing it. I'll go ape shit. Like I said, right now, this opportunity, I do that. And I'll move the fuck on. It don't take nothing from me. He didn't hurt my feelings, but that was the intent. And when somebody show you who they are, believe it. And I fucking believe it. Now, I'm gonna get up out of here because I'm starving, okay? I'm hungry. I need to get me some protein in this body. All right. So I hope I appreciate you all for coming. Don't forget to like this video on your way out if you have not liked it already. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on my social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. I will see y'all tonight at 8 p.m. For our next episode of the Weekend Dump, as well as tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern, right here on my channel, Jovi Beauty. Please like, please support, you know, all that good. I appreciate y'all. And as always, live your life like it's going. Live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it.